In any Tradinformed backtest model, there are multiple ways to exit or close a trading position. We've already looked at a few of these: the profit target, stop loss, and trailing stop. Now, often in addition to these, there are at least one, if not multiple, different ways of exiting or closing a position. And the way and where these are normally found is in the column called close. And that is here for long trades. And if I scroll across, it is here for short trades. Now, these positions are closed at the end of each time period. So if you're testing on the daily time frame, these trades will close at the end of the day, and if you're testing on the hourly time frame, these trades will close at the end of each hour. So if I click in here, we can see the conditions that are being used. And again, it may seem complicated, but it is not. It is actually quite simple, and you will find it quite a useful way to add additional closes into your models. Now, the first of these is saying if. So we've looked at if statements. It is the way we build up logical statements. We use and because all of these conditions must be true. And I'm going to look at the first one of these. E204 is greater than U204. So scroll across, we look at the headings. We can see here that the close price must be greater than the Bollinger Upper Band. And we've talked about this Bollinger Band close before, and this is how it is programmed. So it is simply that the closing price, if it is greater than the Bollinger Band, in other words, for a long trade, we're in an exuberant market, we want to close that trade and take our profits. The next condition, we've got a comma here, so we've got a new condition. This cell here equals true. And we can have a look at what it is here. It is the results, D28. It is the Bollinger Band close. So if I clicked on here, we would now make this true, and we could see that we're starting to get some closes. Okay, the next ones of these, a D204 and a C204, what they're doing is checking that the position has not already closed. So if we've already hit our profit target, we can't then close our position again. If it's already hit the stop loss, we can't close it again. We can only close each position one time. And that's what these conditions are checking for. You won't need to adjust these. You won't need to change these. They should just be left as they are. Now, the final one of these is checking our trade running column. And this is making sure that we actually have a position running. Because, of course, if a trade is not open, then there is no trade to close. So, if all of these conditions are found to be true, we use the word close, the text close, to signify to close the position. We have that here, and we can see that the trade is closed and we've taken a profit.